A Southern Alberta company is a step closer to realizing their dream of establishing a commercial thebaine poppy industry here in Canada. After 5 years of working to get a license, API Labs has now started field trials. If successful, the poppy would be used to produce painkillers and other pharmaceuticals. Terry Boat reports.
This test plot isn't large, and it may not look like much right now, but for Glenn Metzler, it signifies the beginning of what could potentially be a multi-billion-dollar industry, growing and processing thebaine poppies in Canada.
This is a large industry on a world scale. You know, there's over 20 countries in the world that are growing poppies commercially at this point. France, Australia, the UK, Czechoslovakia, these countries have been growing poppies for over 40 years for the pharmaceutical industry. So what we're doing really isn't new in that capacity. It's new in the capacity that we've brought it to Canada.
The thebaine poppy is non-narcotic in the plant form, but through extensive processing, it can be used to produce painkillers and other pharmaceuticals. Because 4 different government departments are involved, it's taken Metzler and his company 6 years of hard work and hard lobbying to get to this stage.
Obviously, whenever you go to government and say that you're interested in cultivating poppies, there's going to be some questions that need to be answered. So, you know, we've worked with Health Canada Office of Controlled Substances to alleviate any concerns or issues and address any concerns.
Last May, the company was granted a license to begin field testing. This site contains 60 test plots to determine how different varieties of the plant respond to soil conditions, frost, dramatic changes in temperature, and southern Alberta's wind. Over the next 2 years, the company is planning to increase the number and size of these plots. The field studies are only one aspect of launching a new industry in Canada. Over the next few years, API Labs will also be doing more engineering studies and fine-tuning the extraction process.
Inside the pod actually is...
Despite a cool, wet spring, the plants have been responding well. An encouraging sign for southern Alberta farmers who could stand to earn 7 times as much money growing poppies compared with traditional crops. Terry Boat, CTV News, near Lethbridge.